Oh my gosh, I thought I was going to hate. I really thought I would not like it. I was like, oh, this is amazing. Juices just kind of like popped in your mouth and 안녕하세요. 저는 다니엘입니다. 미국에서 왔어요. 반갑습니다. I've lived in Korea for about almost 2 years now. I love my Korean life here. I really enjoyed back home in America too, but ever since coming here, everything has been like a whole new world. I feel like it's very safe here. I don't feel like scared to walk alone at night by myself like I did kind of back home in America. So the safety is really amazing here. It was delicious. My mother-in-law made Korean food for me the first time I came here and I fell in love like instantly. It was so good. And everything is so fresh, like flavorful. There's not like a bland flavor I can think of. The first time she made me kimbap because I just came off the airplane and it was actually the first time like meeting her too. And I love just like how fresh the ingredients are. It's really delicious. I love more vegetables and like fresh ingredients. Everything like that I really enjoy. In America, food is a little bit more like greasy, cheesy, kind of more that kind of style, like pizza, hamburgers, french fries, like that. But coming here, I feel like food tastes a little bit more like cleaner, more like healthier, not as greasy. I just love all the diverse flavors and I like the spiciness now too. Absolutely, yes. I've never eaten so much rice in my life since I came here. We do have that, but it's not super popular. It's just something you kind of make at home with your family, like hamburger soup or like potato stew or things like that. Yeah, hamburger soup. So it's like ground meat and then like carrots, potatoes, tomato sauce, stuff like that. But we don't have like specific dishes, I guess. I did briefly, yes, but the only food I really tried was like bibimbap. I didn't try anything else, so coming here opened up a lot of doors. Jokbal, oh my gosh. I thought I was going to hate jokbal. I really thought I would not like it. But the moment I put it into my mouth, I was like, oh, this is amazing. It was really delicious. It had kind of like a smoky kind of sauce on it. The meat just like tore apart really like beautifully. There are some like more like fatty pieces on there that I didn't eat, but for the most part it was so good. I try to eat it like at least twice a month. But when our family is together, we try to have like a big meal and one of my favorite choices is jokbal. The first time I told my mom, she was like, what? I don't think I could do that. It tastes like pot roast in the States, so I think she would really love it actually. Yeah, this market is amazing. It's so big, there's so much to do, so many different foods to try, but the one I wanted was bindudok. I love the bindudok there.
Do you like makgeolli?
I really like makgeolli. Me and my husband don't really drink, but the one exception we have is makgeolli, especially like after hiking. But in this market, it's really good. So they have so many different food options. You can just walk like to the next stall and it's something totally different. And it's kind of like endless. There's so many different places to choose. The first one I can think of is bundegi. Am I saying that right? Like the bugs? I tried that for the first time. And I didn't like it. It's not good. I was just really nervous to try. I was kind of dreading it, but I knew I had to do it. So I did it and I'm done with it now. Yeah, it was very bitter and the juices just kind of like popped in your mouth and not again. And then I did try hui also. That was my first time. It wasn't as bad as I thought. It surprised me. It wasn't as bad as I thought. I think they do. Sushi is a really big thing over there, but I'm from Minnesota, so it's kind of like the middle of the country. We're just not close by the ocean to have like really fresh fish. So it's not as popular. Oh, maeuntang. Oh, I actually had this recently in Namhae too, and it was so delicious. I like cooked fish. I like that way better. So I loved maeuntang because it was like spicy and like the cooked white fish was in there. It was flaky. It was so good. I really enjoyed that. So sometimes Korean food can be a little bit daunting, a little bit scary to try, but overall, like the main dishes, I really enjoy them. And there's so much like flavor and like depth to them. You can't really find anywhere else. And overall, like I have been really enjoying Korean food. I really want to continue to eat Korean food, especially like the food my mother-in-law makes. She kind of introduces me to all different kinds of food that I enjoy. I just hope I can like taste everything and see what I like the most. They have tried it. When my husband first met them, he made them tteokbokki. So they got to try like a little taste of Korea, but I think it's too spicy for them. They haven't, but they will be visiting eventually, so I can't wait to show them everywhere. First, I want to have them try like all new kinds of food. My dad's really adventurous with like any kind of food, so he'll try even bondegi. My mom, she doesn't like spicy food that much, so it'll be kind of challenging for her, but I think they'll both enjoy it. I really want to show them like all the palaces and the countryside because I like the Korean countryside the most. Yeah, it's gotten a lot popular lately. When I was growing up, I didn't hear much about it, but lately it's like blown up because of like K-pop and K-dramas, things like that. There has been like 2 new Korean restaurants in my hometown since I left, so I think the demand is growing a lot more. Because a lot of young people are getting exposed to like Korea more through like the media, I think they want to try the things that they see on TV or like hear about, so that's becoming more popular too. Like Korean snacks and like K-beauty too, that's really popular. I feel like people are very polite, respectful, and I really like that. I know it can be like too much sometimes, especially when learning the language, like all the polite forms. But in general, people are very kind here, and it's just a little bit different from back home. I feel like just like a softer like appearance of people, their character. So in this video, we talked about all different kinds of Korean food and my experience. 영상이 좋았다면 구독, 좋아요 눌러주세요.